Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and this is Jovenal Narcisse. And for today's video, I'm going to feature to you 6 pairs of my Selvedge Denim as my bridge pair. You know, the meaning of bridge pair is that these are the Selvedge Denim jeans that I've been using since the time that the Indigo Invitational Denim Fade competition had finished in the last day of March of this year, 2023. In between that last day of Indigo Invitational up to the start of the year 4 Invitational, Indigo Invitational, that's the one that is period wherein there is no competition. Means that this is the period wherein it is a transition period from the end of year 3 Indigo Invitational up to the start of year 4 Indigo Invitational. As you know, year 4 will be starting this coming year, which is January 1st of 2024. And within that period, I've been using 6 pairs of Selvedge Denim jeans as my bridge pair. It's the continuation of using a Selvedge Denim throughout the year. As I start, I'm going to show you 2 of the main pieces that I've been using. But what is very specific about this Selvedge Denim jeans is that I've been using them as my pajama whenever I sleep during nighttime. So since April 1 up to today, I've been using these 2 Selvedge Denim jeans as my pajama, and I would use them alternately. And the first one is, this is a 13.5 Selvedge Denim from Brave Star, and this is my first Selvedge Denim, which is, you know, a made in Japan fabric. And to tell you frankly, this was gifted to me by a friend in the United States. He is a Filipino, but he was the one who influenced me to be into Selvedge Denim, and he was the one who gifted me this pair as I was in the United States during the time in the middle of 2021. And as you can see, you have a nice whiskers that have been developed, even though I've been using most of this as my pajama. But for 6 straight months, I've been using this when I was in the United States while it was new, and it developed and it softened up. It is very soft, and I have it hemmed already here in the Philippines, and you can see a lot of fading already. And I think I was able to wash this for 3 times already. You have the crouch, and you have those fades due to my wallet, and anything that I place here. I have a hanky on my left pocket. So, and you have a very nice development of honeycombs behind the knee. I think I was able to feature this already in my past videos, and all you have to do is just review it from my contents. This really is very soft, and I really like it as my pajama whenever I sleep during nighttime. The next one is a 12 ounces black from Cornmeal, and I've been using this since I arrived here in the Philippines, I think May or June of this year, and it had been a part of my rotation as my pajama. And as you can see, you have a nice development of the whiskers at the front, and not so much fading, but you have a very nice development of creases and some fading on the butt, and of course some honeycombs behind the knee, and I really like it. So it means that even if you are using your soft or lightweight Selvedge Denim jeans as pajama, they can still develop some whiskers on the front, some fading at the buttocks area, and of course some honeycombs behind your knees. And I think I haven't washed this and never soaked it since I started using this. So since May, I've been using this alternately with my Brave Star Broken Arrow, which is 13.5 ounces per square yard Selvedge Denim. So these are the lightweight Selvedge Denim that I've been using as my pajama, and I consider them as my bridge pair before the start of the year for Indigo Invitational. The next two pairs that I have in my background are the heavyweight denims that I've been using in my casual wear, as part of my casual wear whenever I travel to another place, whenever I go to Metro Manila, whenever I go to have some errands like buying some grocery, going on shopping, meeting other people in the city for some social meeting. I usually use these two pairs of jeans that I have. First one is this Brave Star double black Mayhem in 21.5 ounces per square yard. This is actually the real bridge pair that I used immediately after the end of Year 3 Indigo Invitational. As I was still in the United States, I brought this black denim because I received it here in the Philippines. I brought it to the United States, and immediately after the end of the Indigo Invitational for Year 3, I used this pair, but I did not have it hemmed. So it was only last 2 months ago that I have it hemmed, and I use this as my pajama, as my everyday wear while I was in Los Angeles, California. And it was never soaked or washed since this time. So I started using it on the first day of April of this year. So April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. This is the 9th month. So I don't know if I'm going to wash this after this December, but I would be glad. Oh, by the way, I soaked it once. I soaked it once before I decided to have it hemmed by my local tailor here in the Philippines. But I never washed it or whatever, or made some agitation to the fabric. Yeah, it was a simple soaking of this particular fabric so that I would be able to know whether it will shrink or not. But I'm glad the fabric shrank for about 1 inch on the hem, but I did not see any significant shrinkage on the torso or the upper back, which was good. This is size 30, and this is on regular taper, but I was dismayed, or I was frustrated that it did not follow the right size specification as what is displayed in the website. It appears to be a slim taper, but I'm glad the fabric have stretched, and this is my favorite, casual wear at this time, due to the fact that this is black also, and it is developing some nice whiskers on the front, and you have this more stretching at the knees, and of course at the back you have a nice fading on the pockets, on the crotch, on the belt, and of course a nice development of those whiskers behind the knee, and of course nice stocks on the hand area, because this was used to be a 35 inch inseam, and I left this particular pants to be stuck some days, and I have it, some cuff on some other days. This is the second pair of bridge jeans that I'm using for my casual wear. It means that alternately it is being used for my going out, driving to another town, or visiting some friends, meeting some friends, going to the shopping mall, and dining with other people, meeting and everything. So this is an Elephant X from the Naked and Famous, and this is 20 ounces per square yard. I got this from the Blue Owl workshop 2 years ago, and I was very satisfied with the customer service of the Blue Owl, because it only took them 4 days. I mean, they immediately shipped this, and the shipping is free, and my forwarder in Los Angeles received it 4 days, and then after 9 days, after my forwarder sent it to the Philippines, I received it here in Metro Manila, and that was very fast. And I was very satisfied with the service of the Blue Owl workshop, and I highly recommend that as a source or a store for your Selvedge Denim. So since July of this year, I've been using this, and for straight 4 months, I've been using this every day until I had it alternately used with this Brave Star Mayhem double black, and yeah, this is really good. You have a nice whiskers in front, nice fading. There are already fades. I haven't soaked, no soak, no wash for this, as I'm still having it cuff, the original cuff that I had since the time I use it. And I really like those impression that is being built because of this cuff. And maybe once I'll be able to soak and wash this, I'll be able to have it hemmed in the local tailor here. And at the back, you have a very nice fading on the pocket that I have in my right pocket, back pocket, and you have a nice fading on the crotch. Oh, very nice. And the belt, nice fading, and of course, because the leg is very tight, you have a very nice whiskers or very nice honeycombs at the back of the knee. So I will not be surprised if this will develop into a very nice fades once I'll be able to wash it anytime soon. And you have also a very nice impression on this stocks at the back, very nice. So, and you have a line also here and also here. Very nice. The last two items or Selvedge denim jeans that I've been using as bridge pairs are this one. This is the Levi's 150th anniversary 501 cut, which I've been using for almost 5 months right now. 4 months, September, October, November, 4 months I've been using it for 4 months already. But this one, I've been using it for my hiking and for my work in my backyard. So I use it for my hiking, I use it for my gardening, cleaning of my backyard, together with the pants that I'm using right now. Let me show you. This is the Bronson in 15 ounces, and I alternately using it as my work pants here in my backyard, and it is very soft already. I have it washed for twice already, and no fades at all, and it is very loose and very soft. So these are the two work denims that I've been using as a bridge pair while I'm waiting for the Indigo Invitational Year 4 will start by the first day of January next year. Looking at this, this is actually a Selvedge Denim, and as you can see, we have a very nice printed selvage of the 150th anniversary of the 501. You have a very nice whiskers in front, and of course some fading already that is happening at the crowds. And at the back, you have a nice also fading on the back crowds area, on the pockets, nice, and you have the belt loops, nice fades, and I really like how this one develops. However, both of these jeans that I'm using are made in China, and the problem with the denims made in China is that they are sun-forized and they hardly have any shrinkage whatsoever whenever you expose them to hot water. And that's the reason why this Bronson clothing denim jeans that I'm using right now is still very loose. I saw in the size specification that it is a little bit loose, and I was expecting a big amount of shrinkage, but there's none. Actually, it became looser, or it stretched. So just the same with this Levis, which is made in China. I have it soaked for twice already, and there is no considerable shrinkage. I think I was able to only get maybe a 0.75 inch or 1 inch as a shrinkage on the inseam, but there is no change on the top block. So, and the waist, and that's the only thing that I don't like about Selvedge Denim made in China. I was about to make another or a separate video about my impression about Selvedge Denim, which are made in China, as to make a statement that they are not preferred Selvedge Denim. If you want to collect Selvedge Denim or use Selvedge Denim, I don't recommend Selvedge Denim that are made in China because they don't shrink to your better size or size specification with your profile, and of course they are hard to fade also. So with that, I have 6 denim jeans as my bridge pair or bridge pairs for the before the start of year 4. So in the past 9 months, I've been using the 6 pairs of denim jeans, whether they are my pajamas for my evening wear and for my hiking and workwear, and of course for my casual wear. So with that, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed watching my videos or content in this YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and if you haven't pressed that notification bell, please press so that you will be notified of my latest contents in this YouTube channel. And you have any comments, whether they are negative or positive, just write them in the comment section and I'll be glad to answer them. So with that, thank you very much for watching and have a good day. Bye.